Right, well, our first feature today concerns Chester City, and we've had numerous letters from the fans since they were forced to watch their home matches 40 miles away in Macclesfield. But all that's about to change for a club whose main claim to fame is that they've unearthed one of today's leading stars.
They've quickened the pace up now, Liverpool. Now Mulvey. Now Rush. Yes!
Ian Rush is Chester City's most famous footballing export. One of the world's top marksmen learnt to hit the target at Sealand Road. These days, the ground where Rush built his reputation is overgrown and on the market. In May 1990, debts of more than £2 million forced Chester City to sell up and get out. But this summer, the third division club will kick off in a brand new purpose-built stadium just half a mile down the road from their spiritual home. That was Chairman Ray Croft's promise when they left 2 years ago. He's kept his word. Foundations have been laid, and in August the club will be back where they belong, when many reckon the end of Sealand Road would mean the end of Chester City. Obviously it's a small club with a small percentage of football fans in the city. What was the point? Why carry on?
Oh, it's Chester Football Club. It's tradition, isn't it? I mean, there's people come to the matches here, their fathers and grandfathers came before them, and hopefully the children will come after those. It's a tradition. We mustn't let that go. It's wrong.
So there will be a new ground for Chester City football fans?
Definitely. Yeah, no doubt about it. And it'll be the best day in the world for me and the fans. I'm sure it will.
And when you consider the sacrifices the fans have been forced to make, it's not that surprising the new ground is already home sweet home. Because Chester City have spent the last 2 years not just down the road in exile, but in Macclesfield, 40 miles away. And that's meant the sort of round trip for home games you really do have to be football crazy to make. All right, Frank. There and back across country, it's a 2.5-hour coach trip without a dual carriageway in sight. But it's an incredible journey 1,000 Chester fans have been making for the last 2 seasons.
I believe they must be the best in the Football League. I don't know of any better ones than that. To do what they've done for us, well, for me personally, because I've just kept on going with the football club, and to do what they've done, I think they're marvellous. They're the best in the Football League, I'm sure.
How many would do what we've done? We play every game away from home.
There's just something special about going to a football match. And it just makes you feel even better that you know you have to go all this way and you still do it.
We finished bottom of the 4th division once and I watched him home and away. Now, if you watch him home and away and finish bottom of the 4th division, you'll watch him anywhere.
After 50 odd years, you can't get it gets in your system, you can't get rid of it.
Well, why do you do it though? I mean, a 40-mile trip, it's a bit much to ask, isn't it, some days?
Well, what's the alternative? Go to Wrexham? You've got to be joking.
And Chester certainly need all the support they can get. Playing at Macclesfield has cost them £500,000 in lost advertising and sponsorship. Nobody will tell you the move is the main reason they're bottom of Division 3, but it's taken its toll.
Professional footballers are entertainers when all's said and done, and a lot of the time it's physically impossible for us here to get the support that they require to be motivated, and it's a little bit like asking Frank Sinatra to sing at the London Palladium with nobody there. He'd go, and now, oh, I'm not having any of this, wouldn't he? So the situation is very similar. We've got the pace to trouble them, we've got the physique and the height to trouble them.
A few well-chosen words and a 4-match unbeaten run seem to have got the Chester players in the right mood for Tuesday night's relegation battle with Wigan Athletic. A few years ago, they reckoned Stuart Rimmer could go as far as Rushy. Back in his second spell at the club, Rimmer posed much of Chester's early threat. But for all their hard work and the encouragement of 1,000 freezing fans, Chester couldn't get past Wigan keeper Nigel Adkins. Until that is, with 15 minutes left, substitute Neil Morton wriggled his way through, and Rimmer made the most of the best chance of the night to improve Chester's chances of going home in Division 3.
It was always going to be it looks as if it was always going to be a one-goal type of game, and of course that's Stuart Rimmer at his best. That half chance really, and we hung on. Makes the fans' journey home a lot better than some they've had in recent times.
By somebody that.
Harry. Still doing the weights, Harry, isn't it?
He is old Harry, still going strong. It's great, though. I mean, it's great for the fans that the new stadium's on its way, isn't it? 6,000, that's all you need, really, isn't it?
For them, Jim, at that level, of course.
And it's, the supporters, they deserve that. And what's nice to know is that a club, obviously they've got council permission, I assume they must have, it's nice that councils are backing a club there, because there's so many clubs want to do this, and councils are dead against them for one reason or another, jealousy, politics or whatever. At least Chester have got this through and it's going well for them. Good luck to them. It's smashing to see.
Well, they're at home today against Hartlepool. Home at Macclesfield.
Home in Macclesfield, wherever that may be.
Right, well